morning, guys. How you doing, Zoe? You're so pretty. You want to come on down? Let me show you what's going on, guys. How you doing, Zoe? We can't stay there. Bye. Come on down. Don't bite. Don't bite. I'm going to that aside for a second. Come on down, baby. You good girl. Yeah. Oh, so heavy. Okay. That's the MGB I had been working on a couple of years ago. It was a curbside, so I had to build an engine for it. And I had to cut the hood out of it. I'll have to make a firewall yet, but that's how that one's coming along. The model had them to where the wheels were so far up in the air. Let's see if I can get you up here, guys. There we are. The MGB model was like this once I had it built, and my 69, they were tucked in pretty. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut out more than that to get them up where they go. In 77, 78, 79, and 80, they were all jacked up like this, like a 4x4. And that's how this model was done up. But okay, that's that one so far. I'll just put it aside here, but not lose it again. This is a stencil that I like to make for the airbrush. What I do is I take a thread and I mix up some Mod Podge or even Elmer's glue into water, dip the string in the water, and then I put it on here. I did Mod Podge, but I can see that I'm going to have to redo it. Weird thing is it's stuck to the bag, so I can't get it off there, but normally they turn out really nice. But I always use Elmer's glue. This time I use Mod Podge and water, and I think it was probably a bad idea. But that's how I do those, guys. And then you hold it up, and then you can airbrush, and then you can move it, and then airbrush another area. It's really pretty forgiving stuff. I'll move that up out of the way. Okay, put that there. I ran across this. It's die cast. I don't collect die cast. I'm not even sure how I even got that, except for maybe in a lot years ago. But yeah, I kind of like the looks of it. I had a Woody that had that front end on it. It was pretty cool. Now that one turned out really neat. Okay, I'll move him, put him down on the floor. And turn the fan on. Now, I asked Tammy, I said, you got any old purses or something? And brown ones. And here's the material it's made out of. I think it's cracking and carrying on. It does have a little bit of padding on it, which makes it kind of nice, but I'm going to use that to upholster the sleeper. I just have to darken it. I've darkened it now. This is the third coat of my Old English stuff. Let me move you up here. It's Old English. It works out really good. I use it to stain popsicle sticks and stuff like that. It works really good. I've worked it on my battle axe handle. It was almost white. It was like a blonde hickory. It's ideal wood for a handle for an axe, battle axe. But I did so many coats of this stuff on that I turned it to a real dark brown that I like. Nice, rich looking. That's bringing out all the grain really nice. So I'm really happy with that. So when I get that all ready to go, then I'm sure I'm going to be upholstering that sleeper on that because the paintwork is kind of driving me nuts on it. So this one here is fine scale modeler in March of '93. I got it out because I wanted to show Larry from Larry's Model Shop an advertisement for Poacher. He had never heard of Poacher before. Let's see. They were winding down. They were really winding down in '93, and by the late '90s, I think they is when they went out of business. Let me see if I can. Well, it's nice that I didn't put any. I should put a bookmarker there so I don't have to look so long for it. There we go. I want to show you guys that. That woman there, she was a model way back in '93, and boy, her planes were so detailed, so nice. She did fantastic work. Look at all the decals and everything that really set that off. Her work is really second to none. I know I went too far. Look at this. They were advertising for I was thinking it was for eBay. All these ones in '94. Yeah, '93. The internet didn't even come out yet. This is 1 year too early. But these guys don't really build cars. These guys build everything else. So, Poacher. Come on, Poacher. I guess I could show you this. I'll look for Poacher in a minute. But it's they're building a 1/35th scale Panzerwerfer, and it looks like really basic, real basic plans on how to build that. So I think I'm going to do that. There's Squirbles. He wants to say hi. You want to jump up there? Okay, it's going to do it anyway. Panzerwerfer. And I started thinking about the Halftrack stuff that I still have from a Rommel's rod. Okay, Squirrels, you got to jump down. Here was the Poacher advertisement. Little baby kitty, you got to get down now. Ah. Okay, Squirrel. Okay, big fella. Oh, let's see if I can shut the door. Perfect. I'm going to crunch that cable in. Then it'll all be over. All the fun stuff. Okay. Let me see if I can get you guys up here a little higher. Poacher is now within your reach, and they half priced them for '93 for some reason, but they were a museum quality model, and it took years to build one. It took days just to find all the parts for each step. The step really didn't take long. Like I was on the step to put the door handles in this. It's saying it's a Rolls Royce. That ain't right. Okay, here it is. Alfa Romeo underneath of it. The 1932 Spider. And I was showing Larry the price of that one there. I don't know if you can see it, if there's a glare on it, but it's $774. And it was on sale for $464. And that's back in '93's money. What have I done? I've lost Wow. The poacher thing was only a page away from Werfer, the Panzerwerfer. But I started thinking, I've got the Halftrack stuff from the Rommel's rod. I haven't found the wheels yet, but I have the front wheels floating around. But even if I didn't, I got the Mercedes ones here. I guess I could paint the shiny chrome. I can paint it that color, mud the whole thing out. But I was thinking about making this, but it wouldn't be the right scale. I'd have to scale it up for all the plans to work and stuff. I was thinking about doing that because I do have that Halftrack stuff, and I've had that for years, and I haven't found anything to use it on. That'd be ideal to use it on something like that, I think. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I really like that. But it would have to be in 1/24th scale, I believe, is what mine is. But yeah, that wouldn't be hard at all, really. It's got a couple pages of plans on how they did it and how they filled in gaps when they got gaps in their parts. But yeah, that's all pretty remedial stuff. It's all angular styrene. I mean, that would take me a couple of days to make the whole thing. But yeah, I wanted to show you that. And I ran across this in my travels. I told Tammy in 2014, I said, she never tried anything with any kind of art. She was never artistic or anything. She always wanted to be. She married me, and she considered me an artist. But I told her, I said, you would be a fantastic artist because you can really see color. And she painted this one way back then. And I just kind of keep it around, and I should put it up on the wall. Here's one she did back then too, in 2014. I wish she would have dated these because she got so much better in time. She got amazing. But okay, show you this stuff. What else did I have? I had something else lined up for you. I can't think of what. So if I can't think of it, oh yeah, I know. My lockjaw saw. I told you I had two of them. Sure enough, I ran across both of them, and they are just covered in rust. I've had them for so long. This one here I've had for 35 years for sure. And then it was a while ago, but I got the miter box with the miter saw, and that's good for fabricating stuff. And I just ran across it. Oh, I see Squirble's knocked over some stuff. I've got to get that 32 done. The tiny little bits. I think once I ran into that, and that's really not that tough. It's just, I've got to just do it. Just bite the bullet, get in there, and glue it on. It's decal stuff. Starting to get that essential tremors. Not all the time. My older sister Michelle, I was raised with two sisters. There was one that's 2 years older and one that's 2 years younger. When that's 2 years older, she got essential tremors about 10 years ago. And she's asked me, Robbie, you got it yet? I told her, no, I really don't have it too much. Just a little. It's if I concentrate on something. That's neat too. That was a tire I cast, and it was missing so much of it. There was a chemical reaction, and it made bubbles all inside. And I wanted to paint it up, make it look like it was underwater, and eroded the ants and slots and stuff. So I need to come up with a build to make with that dragster wheel, but I think that was neat. Okay, guys, I think I'm out of stuff to talk about. Oh, yeah, there's this. I'm starting to do a custom paint job on this. That's why I was doing the string, is so I can do uh, airbrush that real nice. It's a step side. Those are my favorite, the step sides. But I need to bring it. I need to bring the graphics back into the fenders and stuff, and all sorts of fun stuff. Okay, guys, turn it this way. I'll leave you with that, and I will talk to you on the next one. Have a super great day. Okay, bye bye.